Hey, yo, Eli, can you keep it short?
So this year I finally watched Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and if it weren't for my already pretty dense essayist cycle, I would have given it my time of day.
I think they're so f***ing big!
Oh, well, Heil Hitler, bitch!
Despite that, I wasn't totally sold when told Vince Gilligan was making a new show. Don't get me wrong, I assumed it was gonna be good, but I just wasn't immediately convinced this was gonna blow me away. This was just tonally and spiritually different from anything I've seen from the creator. A semi-comedic sci-fi mystery that follows the most miserable person on Earth who must save the world from unhappiness. That admittedly weirdly worded and Disney Channel-esque premise, paired with the fact that we were seemingly reusing an actress, albeit a good one, with kind of the worst trailers ever, I just wasn't immediately hooked, that's all. And what do you know, neither is seemingly anyone else. Besides the already impressive accolades, no one is talking about this show, and when they are, the descriptor too slow is often levied. Now, that's not completely true, as it does have an audience, but to put it lightly, the audience would watch anything if it involves the prospect of two double X chromosomes kissing. You know I'm right. So what's the problem, if any? Is Pluribus really that slow? Well, I think it's a few things, and by the way, this is from the perspective of someone who really likes the show.
Right, like you would give me a real hand grenade.
Watch your jet, bro. Watch your jet!
Number 1, the show is a mystery without a concrete destination so far. Number 2, the show is a mystery with little attempts to solve that mystery. Number 3, again, the premise isn't as strong as Vince's other shows.
Oh, nigga!
A middle school teacher becoming a drug lord, the meta downfall of a seemingly unimportant joke character. Plorbius' initial hook is a very weird one to wrap your head around, even more so since the first 3 episodes showed that that hook could carry a good story. You know, if that story was actively being told. But with 2 or 3 seasons being planned already, how is the show's content meant to carry itself? Well, I honestly couldn't tell you. The show kinda has different priorities. Vince and his crew are kind of, jerking themselves off. We spend so little time developing the actual story and pushing it forward, but instead on the subtle emotions of the characters and the beautiful cinematography, which, you know, it's fine. Sometimes it's just about the vibes. But especially in a genre like sci-fi mystery, it can be excruciating. Where are we going? What does anything mean? What's the point? Why is Jujutsu Kaisen so bad? These are all inevitable questions, though some could argue that these long instances of visual tapestry are ways we get acquainted with the world of now, putting ourselves in these characters' shoes by lingering on their surroundings and activities, loving the mundane. But then again, some would also argue you don't need 20 minutes of Monostos dicking around in the forest or an hour of Carol humming to showcase that. Sheesh, is this a TV show or B-roll? So honestly, like most things, it's personal preference. The show is taking its time, hyperfixated on the visual medium instead of the written one. But even then, the writing as is still good. A story about artificial intelligence, autonomy, consent, grief, queerness, and a moral quandary that isn't as black and white as the aliens are bad. So shouldn't that hold us over? Shouldn't we trust the process and just have fun on the journey? Especially when the show in question looks this freaking beautiful. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. If this year has taught me anything, it's that I'm small. Bound to the whims of larger, more idiotic creators, fate in the hands of circles growing more tired of the medium by the minute, a community with a size that's less than stellar, and the ever-present reality that AI overlords could obliterate my channel. It's a damn good thing I have other interests besides anime and manga, but even in other pop culture places and distant fandom spaces, it's pretty bleak. My worries lie not in my own enjoyment. We live in a culture where high stimulation is a must. I worry that the show might be too slow for certain viewers, a generation of people who have no familiarity with Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul's greatness, and willing to sit through a lot of stillness for the show to be fully realized. I worry because that maybe interest in it won't be as high as it should be. Maybe there might be cancellation. Who knows? These aren't assessments, these are just anxieties. I don't want to be in a world where my favorite creators and commentators are too bored to spread the greatness of the show further, and I especially don't want this fanbase to be relegated to arcane escapees and reincarnated Zutara shippers. I am unbelievably good off that. Yes, I'm calling it Plorbius because it sounds like Morbius. It's been a rough year, and we all need some joy now and then, okay?